We need to be prepared.
You know, sometimes when I make a video, I'm like, who do you think would watch this?
What do you got for me?
An update.
Good morning, folks.
Are you cool?
Hey, everybody. It's your heads up.
Eyes to the skies.
Because I'm going to be dropping some hard Thor news science upon you. Stay cool. Hit the button, baby.
Party dance time.
Well, this is space. There's space all over the place.
This is a Thor news presentation. Thor News presents. I regret to inform you that in the future, I fear it's going to be harder and continue to get harder to be part of the independent media. Now, I had this feeling about a year ago before Trump got elected as president. And I fear my suspicions were confirmed at the push against fake media. I don't know if you've heard, there's now a war on fake media. So whereas I have no faith in politics or politicians to fix the problems politics and politicians caused and profit from, I in no way will blindly support any political candidate ever. And so I'm very, very wary of any truther community channels who are 100% supporting any political candidate blindly. Because it is my fear they will come after us. That the fastest and easiest way to piss off really powerful people is to make fun of them. It's true. Used to drive Hitler nuts when they would do all the cartoons in America making fun of him. I believe Hitler tried to have Charlie Chaplin assassinated after his great dictator movie and the tremendous speech. Often it feels like I'm one of the only people out there pushing for uniting all people of Earth, having 100-year Earth truce where no nation shall war against another nation, and transferring the war machine to Mother Earth repair, super city building, moon and solar system colonization, and galaxy exploration. And so, even though I'm just one goofball with a tiny YouTube channel, I was using a stick and some twigs as a tripod for my camera. Apparently, some of them really don't like me or my message. At times I've tried to tell you how much crap I have to go through to keep this channel running. So I can definitely see over the next year or two, maybe towards the end of the first term of this presidency, of the new presidency, that there might be some type of a Sandy Hook event that is directly attributed back to a YouTuber, and so that there will be a direct policing upon independent media. You see, the thing that separates me, Thor of Thor News, Star-Lord New Thor 7, and the mainstream media is owned by like a giant hedge fund of the richest, most powerful people and corporations on the planet. And I am one man. Whereas your mainstream media is gonna push whatever agenda is their agenda of the day. I'm gonna give you my own personal perspective on how I see things. And I'll be like, that's total bullshit. Or, are you serious, man? You guys really expect me to believe that? Do you ever think it's weird that Google buys YouTube? YouTube then sees its profits surpass ABC, NBC, CBS, and the amount they pay the content creators gets less and less and less. So their profits go up, our pay goes down, and YouTube has zero competitors. Apparently, it's really hard to have some type of a program that plays video and you can post comments and then advertising. I've looked into the matrix of who owns the marketing and advertising companies, and that's a whole nother can of worms I'm not even sure I really want to get into. So I'm just saying, for those of us out there who are doing this, be careful, watch out, have backup plans. Be careful, watch out, and have backup plans. I mean, we can't even get the truth community to come together for a common goal. Do you know how sad that is? Do you? The truth community, or truther community, does a wonderful job of devouring itself, of infighting, arguing, bickering, trolling, shilling. And I gotta admit, often it feels like this is Thunderdome. There can be only one. And I want nothing more than to be surrounded by a team filled with excellent people who are more talented, funnier, and smarter than I am. That would be awesome. I wouldn't mind if every party I went to, everybody there was funnier, smarter, cooler, better conversation, and kinder than I was. I mean that. Like, a lot of times the truth community, the truther community, has a hard time dealing with truth. And the truth of the matter is, now be careful, you might not like what I'm about to say. It feels like to me, in my opinion, the truth community has some weird fantasy about overthrowing the bankers, the war machine, the 13 richest families on the planet, the energy companies, the oil companies, NASA, the DOD, ESA, Federal Reserve, European central banks, all central banks. The truth community has this idea that they're just gonna overthrow them, they're gonna hang them all, and that we are gonna be victorious in some weird anarchy revolution. That is never going to happen. Never. Which is why I came up with the 100-year Earth Truce, where everybody gets a second chance and we all work together to build a wonderful future where everybody wins and we can all prosper. Yes, the rich will still stay rich. Yes, the powerful will still pay. Yes, the powerful would still stay powerful. But they'd have to give up war, slavery, the divide and conquer, schadenfreude torture of mankind. But then and only then could we take a step from caveman into the future and everyone begin to enjoy prosperity together. If the world is a great place, everybody benefits. If you'd stop killing your Jimi Hendrixes and your Bruce Lees and your John Lennons and your Tupacs and your Biggies. If you let great movies and rock and roll come back to life, the artists stop being on the run, you let the dreamers return, everybody benefits, everybody wins. Everybody wins. I'm a dreamer, y'all. Yeah, so the world is just gonna be a super sucky place where everybody hates everybody all the time and there's really not that much good left. I'm not sure I want to be here. So, in a way that gives me a lot of freedom. So just understand the situation now and where we're at. I feel any type of a fantasy scenario where the truth community thinks it's gonna conquer those with 97% of all the drones, the guns, technology, the energy, the drugs, legal and illegal. It's foolish. Just as foolish as the richest people on the planet thinking they can depopulate the world and then start it all over again. It's never gonna happen. It's never going to work. So it's like I'm trying to get everybody to understand the situation. And I only know it because the universe showed it to me. It's how I know everything. My imagination is the medium which I understand things. One of the things that seems to be common amongst 95% of all people in the truth community is that we're either low income or middle class. And so we don't have the resources to fight the richest people on the planet. Like I said, we can't even get along. We can't even understand why we don't have to agree on everything. We just have to agree on the core tenets that we all want a better future and that we see the direction we are going is really crappy, right? Okay, so that's the main points. I've done my very best. I literally gave up everything I have to do this, and now I have almost nothing. And often, it feels like the truth community is engaged in some type of righteous masturbation. Anybody can point out the problems. Extra anybody can say, I blame this person, I blame that person, I blame this person, I blame them, I blame that. What is the point if you have no solutions? What is the point if you have no solutions, man? So I challenge everybody else in the truth or truther community to come up with solutions. Sure, yeah, you can spend all day, every day, detailing all the details of all the evils going on that have gone on in the last 100 or 1,000 years. But what we need now is solutions. We need all ideas on the table. We have a lot of problems and they're all very serious. And nobody's looking for solutions, it does not seem. People are profiting off the problems right now. But we have an impending hyperinflation coming, which is a mathematical certainty because all the world currencies are fiat currencies and those eventually explode, which would lead us to a period of lawlessness unlike anything ever seen on planet Earth that we know of in the history of mankind. Whether it's the sun or the climate, it's freaking out and it's only getting weirder. World War III is always one idiot move away, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. So we're getting our ass kicked in this divide and conquer thingamadoody. I love y'all. I have faith in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. So whatever happens will happen. I have faith. 2016 has been a dark year. Thank God we're in single digits, 9 days left. I know, I got like 5 days left in my fundraiser. As I've said, I'm not a big fan of raising money. I think I asked for $23,000, which to me is a tiny sum to run an all-encompassing news channel for a year. Last time I checked, I was at $1,200, or over $2,000 if you count my PayPal donations that come to me instantly. So things are getting more dangerous every day. So I'm here to tell you now, don't be surprised if you see major changes at Thor News. I'm not gonna have time to work on my videos 8 to 10 hours a day. And I'm still gonna do what I can to help. For a while, I might go back to my channel's original idea of I'm just gonna make videos that are great, that I wanna make. And if people like them, wonderful. And if people don't like them, hey, there are other channels on YouTube that you can go to and try and enjoy them. This ain't Burger King, buddy. But I don't know. Maybe there will be a miracle in my fundraiser before it's over. Anyway, I do love you guys. I'll still do my best. But in an angry world getting angrier, I'm having troubles turning the cheek these days. You don't know what I know, but I tell you as much as I can. And I've always had this feeling. A lot of people don't believe I will be a true all-star truther until I get killed telling people the truth. And well, I don't plan to die from this shit. I plan to be here when we all win. So be cool, stay cool, and please contribute to Thor News if you can, or you'd like to. And if you can't, I understand most of us are broke these days, living hand-to-hand, paycheck to paycheck. But if you don't or can't, and don't like the changes that are made at Thor News, please don't take it out on me. Please understand, and definitely don't bitch at me, because my tolerance for people who are using displaced aggression to come at me is getting pretty low. And if the world fails, sure, it's my fault. I'll take the blame. But I sure didn't get a whole lot of help, especially not in 2016. Thank you to all y'all who have been awesome, who have supported me emotionally, and who have been in this fight together to help change the world and make it a better place. Anyway, peace out. Merry Christmas. We're all in this together whether you like it or not.
No news is coming at me, and he's gonna science and shit.